Wisdom shines in talks with Sri Ramana Maharshi. My comments bring this profound wisdom into your experience. I'm Richard. Welcome. I'm reviewing and commenting on the book Talks with Sri Ramana Maharshi. Today is Talk 264, Part 2. Maharshi. In reality, there is no bondage nor mukti for himself or for others from a jnani standpoint. Questioner, are all in liberation? Maharshi, where is all? There is no liberation either. It could be only if there was bondage. There was really no bondage, and so it follows there is no liberation. Questioner, but to evolve through births, there must be practice, years of abhyasa. Maharshi, abhyasa is only to prevent any disturbance to the inherent peace. There's no question of years. Prevent this thought at this moment. You are only in your natural state, whether you make abhyasa or not. Another man asked, why do not all realize the self in that case? Maharshi, it is the same question in another guise. Why do you raise the question? Inasmuch as you raise this question of abhyasa, it shows that you require abhyasa. Make it. But to remain without questions or doubts is the natural state. God created man, and man created God. They both are the originators of forms and names only. In fact, neither God nor man was created. In this exchange, the questioner is seeking clarity on the concepts of bondage and liberation from the perspective of a jnani, self-realized like Ramana Maharshi. Ramana begins saying that in reality, there is neither bondage or liberation for the jnani. The jnani is only the non-dual self. This perspective challenges the conventional notions of being bound, then attaining liberation, becoming free by gaining something new. The questioner then asks if everyone is liberated, and Ramana responds by questioning the idea of all, as if there were an aggregation of individuals in this non-dual reality, and further emphasizing that liberation is only possible if there was an earlier bondage. Ramana reveals that there is no actual bondage. The apparent bondage is entirely self-created. You are bound with your own rope. Bondage is only an idea. It is not real. Without bondage, can there be liberation? Our minds set up one thing against another. This is the source of all duality. The solution to ideas of duality comes with self-inquiry, as you, through direct experience, find deeper self-knowledge and know yourself, ever non-dual. The dialogue takes an interesting turn when the questioner mentions the need for sustained practice and years of abhyasa, sustained spiritual practice for spiritual progress, sustained even through many births. Ramana dismisses the idea of needing years of abhyasa, stating that it is only a way to maintain inner peace and prevent disturbances. Abhyasa is a means and not the end. The end is the recognition of your own being, the unlimited existence, consciousness, bliss that you are. Know yourself and be yourself. He urges you to discard the thought of time-bound practices, teaching that you are already in your natural state. What is needed is to know yourself as you already are, not to struggle with ideas about liberation. Another participant asks, why doesn't everyone realize the self? Ramana responds by highlighting that the question itself reveals the need for abhyasa, practice. Maharshi encourages making the effort, but stresses that the natural state is to remain without questions or doubts. The question shows that the questioner's mind is dominated by the subject-object perspective, putting themselves off against everyone in the world. What is needed is to put all that mind stuff down and look to your own inner direct experience and be silent. The dialogue concludes with a profound observation by Ramana about the creation of God by man and the creation of man by God. Ramana says that both God and man are creations and creators of forms and names, emphasizing the illusory nature of these constructs. What is real is non-dual reality, nameless, formless. Ramana Maharshi challenges conventional spiritual ideas, saying that the jnani sees no bondage or liberation. Abhyasa is recommended, but not to attain a state, but rather to maintain the inherent peace of a quiet mind and the natural state, what you are before you try to add or remove anything. The natural state is free of questions and doubts. This dialogue invites investigation into the nature of existence and into yourself. So inquire, know yourself, and be always free and at peace. These videos bring Ramana's teachings into your direct experience. Click subscribe to see more. Click thumbs up to like, and send questions and start a dialogue with a comment.